Okay guys, so we are done with our brows, and before I start with the foundation, I usually prime my face. We will be using the Benefit Professional. I'll be linking all the products on the description box. So in the link where I get to buy them. Usually I buy them online. So what we do is just get a small amount. I'll usually just directly put it on my face. Like so. What your primer does, especially if you are a person with a lot of pores, it helps in making sure your skin is even out, and it will give you a smooth base before you would really put your makeup or your foundation. And also the good thing about it is it helps make sure that your makeup will stay. So with a brush, you will just be blending out the product. And we usually put that on the T-zone. So now we are primed and ready. We now proceed with the foundation. I'm using two foundations. I'm mixing them both. First is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm also using the Maybelline Dream Satin. I'll be putting the product details down below on the description box. So I'm just getting that much from the L'Oreal. I'm choosing this because it has a very lightweight and matte finish. The satin, it has that dewiness, but the finished product of the two mixed together is, for me, works perfectly. So I'm just getting the products and dotting it on my face before I blend them out. Then with a beauty blender, we are trying to pat on the product. Now, the next part would be concealing. So I am just using the Maybelline Fit Me. I am in the shade Medium Moyen. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'm going to just put the description on this product below. So what we usually do is we put the highlight under our eyes. And then we put some here, on the bridge of the nose, and here, and here. Also I'll put down here. These are the usual parts of my face that there's discoloration. And then what we do, using a brush, we just blend it up. And I usually drag that all the way up in my eyes to even out the discoloration. I also have like a base when I will be putting my eye shadow later. Highlight, by the way, is just the opposite of contouring. So when you do contour, you would like to create the illusion of making those areas hollow, or creating a shadow to make it look hollow. But with highlight, what it does, it will help in emphasizing those areas, or the light will be focused on those areas, and usually we put that on the Tita. So I got her blended, and now it's time to set the face. So I am using Nichido Satin powder. It's a loose powder, and it's a translucent powder. So we just use the brush that we used in blending, and pat it on those areas to make sure that the products in those areas will be set. And this technique is called baking. You may get it a little bit weird because just putting all the powders on my face, and you might think that it was like kabang, which will not be the case because we will be dusting this off once we are baked. I also include the areas of my eyes. Alright, so moving on to the eyes. I think if you have already followed me and checked my previous videos, I usually like the shade. So with a tapered brush, get the excess out, and then we start putting the shadow just right above the crease. Like your regular crease is here, you put it above it just a little higher, because when you open your eyes and you put it down low, it would just basically hide it. So the technique, especially for hooded eyes, most Asian girls has that problem. So we put the transition shade above, just above the regular crease. Okay? This is, if it's a go-to look, this is what I usually just put on, just to deepen out the shade of my eyes. And then I just get a shade, like a shimmery shade. Just getting this Tartelette palette that I have. I'm also gonna include the profile of MJ, who I bought this from. So I usually just get a shimmery shade. So if you could see there, here's the Lucky Charm. See that? And just using my ring finger, I just put on a very, very small amount. And you see how pigmented that is? Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay. So just that, as simple as that. And then we go back and do some more blending. And then I just get an eyeliner, the shade of dark brown, and you put it edge of your eyes, just at the edge of my eyes. I do this to just make sure that the area there is deep enough. don't worry. I will smudge that out. So using a pencil brush, just smudge it out. Smudging it out. And then the brush that we use for transition, we will just blend that area there real quick. And then we're done. We will be using a very simple liner. We will just line our eyes. Just a thin line. We won't be doing a wing liner. We will just line our eyes. Okay. Just that. Very simple. And we will also be doing the same on the under eye area. So using that brown pencil earlier, we just put it on the outer part of your waterline. And then with the use of a pencil brush, we will smudge it again. Ever so lightly. If you like, you can go back to the transition shade that we have earlier. Just dab a small product and then use it to smudge that shade. And just bring it out. Nothing too blend the area here. Okay, so patty here, this one, and put it on my brow bone to highlight that area, and then you will get a again, to make sure everything is blended well, we get that same brush we use for the transition shade to make sure there's no harsh lines. And we will just put on a very light mascara. I'm using the Revlon Customize. So just an amount, and then some on your eyelashes. You might be wondering why I did not curl my lashes. I usually do that after I put some mascara on. It works for me to make sure that my eyelashes go up to the heavens. Usually count 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And done. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the other eye. The setting spray, this is from Loreal Infallible Pearl Matte Spray. Just spray some on and everything is set. So guys, this is the finished look. As you can see, it's very nude, it's very simple, but I add some glow, a little bit of glow and shine to it, and a little shimmer to look fresh, since it's a daytime look. So you can use this at any daytime event if you want to go for meetings or client meetups, or if you just want to go for a glam simple look during the daytime. This would be a very good makeup look for you. And if you want me to do something else or try new products or try new makeup tutorials, just leave your comments below. I'll be more than happy to do that for you, and I'll be listing all the products below as well, where I purchase it, and if it's online or in a local store, I'll be putting everything down below. And again, I appreciate all your support, guys, and for viewing this video. I'll be seeing you on my next one. Bye!